Hello, Scorpio, and welcome back to Appalachian Tarot. I am so glad that you have decided to join me for this week's reading. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm very, very, very pleased that you're here, and I hope you'll stick around by subscribing. All right, we are going to begin with a Seasons of the Witch Oracle. All right, just a reminder to my beautiful Scorpios that this is a collective reading, primarily for the sun sign of Scorpio, but moon, rising, you're all welcome here as well, however Scorpio resonates with you. But because it is a collective reading, I'm going to invite you to access your own intuition to determine when the universe is speaking to you through me and through the cards. Okay? If a message does not resonate, just ignore it. It's for somebody else who's watching. Alrighty. That said, we are going to begin with the Wildcat card. Alright? Be still and tune in, for there is something afoot lurking alongside you. Okay. Sounds to me, Scorpio, like there may be a snake in the garden. But let's go to the book and see what the book says about the Wildcat card. Your key word, Scorpio, is danger. Okay. There are forces swirling around you that have missed your eye. Like a ferocious cat lurking silently in the trees, someone or something is nearby that does not have your best intentions in mind. Wildcat has appeared in your spread to warn you that all is not as it seems. You may have felt an unease creeping along your spine, or perhaps you've picked up on a sense of danger but have questioned the validity of what you feel because your eyes are seeing a different picture. Trust in your instincts, as they are letting you know that something isn't right even if you don't have proof. Be especially careful if your question is about a specific person. Okay, so if you've been thinking about a specific person, you got someone sus in your life? Alrighty. That person is a snake. That was me. Alright, we're going back to the book now. Be especially careful if your question is about a specific person. They may be hiding something from you, and whether it's good or bad remains unseen. Be discerning with your time, resources, and information, only sharing what is absolutely necessary and gathering all information before you make any further decisions. If you have pulled Rowan along with Wildcat, then know that this situation will resolve itself in your favor. You are sacred. Okay, I only pull one card, but let's just see what's on the bottom of the deck here. If it's Rowan, no, it's not. It's Indulgence. And let's just see what the next card was. It was Fae. Okay, so it does not... Now, we'll go to the tarot, but I just was like, since the book said that, I was like, let's just double check here and see if we get the Rowan card, because that would change the meaning of this reading. But for now, we're just focusing on the Wildcat card. And to me, that's telling you that there is a snake in the garden. There's somebody that is not being upfront with you. There's somebody, Scorpio, that you need to be watching. All right? I want you to dwell on that. Meditate on it, rather. Not dwell, meditate on it while I shuffle as we go into our Celtic Cross reading. If there is someone that you've been suspicious of, I think the universe may very well be about to confirm those suspicions. It sounds to me like there is a snake in the garden. That keyword being danger. Like, this is not a joke. The universe is trying to warn you. Alright, Scorpio, you know the drill. I shuffle until the universe tells me not to. That was a bad shuffle, but I still feel like we should go. Okay. got 2 cards for the you now position. What we got here? The 8 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles reversed. Someone... Someone's let you down. And I feel like you feel cheated by this person. I don't know if they swindled you out of some money or if they betrayed you in some way. But if you've been thinking there's somebody who's betraying you, like betraying an agreement between the two of you, I'm not talking about just somebody who's been kind of gossiping and like there's unwritten agreement. Like this feels like cheating or like stealing, like something like that. If you think there's somebody who has been doing that to you, I'm thinking they have been. And I think you've been kind of suspicious for a while, but you're afraid of walking away from them. This could be a friend, though, who you've been kind of iffy about for a while, who has been working behind your back. They may be manipulating you. They don't have your best interest at heart, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be anything criminal or anything adulterous, but they don't have your best interest at heart. There's a selfish energy coming off of them. All right. I'm going to turn these this way just because I think it looks better when you got 2 cards there. All right. Let's see what is crossing you. You have the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, someone's using you. Someone's using you in some way. And you gotta claim control of this situation for yourself. But there's somebody also not being honest with you. They're not being honest with you about something. I don't know what it is. There's somebody not being honest. But this person's using you for your... either for your labor, and that could be emotional labor, or they are using you for your resources of some sort. Like it doesn't have to be money specifically. They could be using you for a connection. But their intentions towards you are not true. This could also be somebody who's just using you to fill a gap in their life. What's in your immediate past? Page of Wands reversed. Yeah, you may have low self-esteem or be somebody who is incredibly introverted and find it hard to make friends. But you've made this friend and you think that this friend is someone you can trust, but you can't trust this person. I think that you have been a little aware of there's a nagging suspicion somewhere deep inside of you that something is off, but you don't want to face it, or you're telling yourself that you're just being paranoid, that that's just your anxiety or whatever. I don't think it is. If nothing changes, yeah, you're gonna have this. You got the 9 of Wands here, Scorpio. If nothing changes, you're gonna continue to. I think you're going to put a guard up. I think you're going to build up your walls with this person eventually. But I think that it could end very, very badly. I'm getting the sense of a lot of conflict in you being on the defensive. Like they could be turning it around to make it sound like you're the one with the problem. It's a very manipulative energy. A very manipulative energy. Just a lot of drama. All right. Yeah, your consciousness, you have the Magician reversed. There's definitely a lot of a manipulative energy here. I think you're beginning to become aware of it. This person may be a narcissist that you're dealing with. But like what I see here is that there is, I think your insecurities are kind of driving this. You're afraid to walk away from them. Why, I don't know. Other than you may not have many friends, Scorpio. It's not true for all of you. Some of you are quite popular, but I'm thinking I have I think that's for, I don't know how to say that. This is true for one of you. I'll put it that way. That there is a snake in the grass who's manipulating you. Don't trust them. I think you're starting to realize that. I do. I think you're beginning to wake up to the reality of this person or the situation and the danger. Like you're beginning to see that. Yeah, you are. Because in your subconscious you have the Five of Swords. You know that there is a conflict brewing here. You know that somebody has not been straight with you. Somebody has been manipulating you. Somebody's been sneaking something. Somebody has been doing you dirty, and that this is a toxic dynamic. That this person does not have your best interest at heart. You are already waking up to that fact. And I think that if you access your intuition and you really start thinking about it, I think that it started to become conscious here with the Magician reversed. But if you really start accessing your subconscious, you will start to see, and you will find a pattern of behavior that I believe will be like a light bulb going off. I would really examine this relationship. And it doesn't have to be a romantic partner. This could be a friend. This could be a colleague. This could be a family member, a neighbor. This is just, when I say relationship, I mean you two knowing each other, whatever that kind of relationship is. I want to be very clear. I'm not necessarily talking about partner here. I do not get the feeling, I mean, it could be a partner, but like I'm not getting a specific energy as to what the relationship here is. That's I don't talk like that. I don't know where that came from. That's not the point though. Okay? Sounded like my grandpa there. Hi, Papa. I love you. All right. Yeah, your control over this situation. You got the Death card. As soon as you become aware of this, as soon as you really kind of wake up and realize what this person is, it's over. Boom. Death of that friendship, death of that relationship, but you're going to move on to something better. It's like a rebirth. You have the control. This is Scorpio energy, the Death card. It is legitimately Scorpio energy. You ultimately, Scorpio, have control over this situation, whatever it is. And I don't know exactly what it is. Like I said, I think I'm not getting, to be honest, I'm getting like hardcore like friend vibes. Like this is a friend that's betraying you more than anything. But I'm not going to say that it has to be a friend for all of you, because I it's not specific enough. You know, that's a feeling I get. for one of you in particular. And I'll just say this: if you watch this video, you'll know who I'm talking. You'll know it's you. You'll know it's you I'm talking to. Like, that is specific for one person. It is a friend who you have made relatively recently. Then the last year, who perhaps you have trouble making friends, or you just think this person's so cool, but this person is a snake in the garden. They do not have your interest at heart. But that is specific to someone. I don't know whose energy that is, but it is. It is coming through. All right. Outside influences here is strength reversed. I don't know. I just get the feeling that this person is not doing this out of a malicious. I think this person's just so they're operating from a low vibrational place of like trauma and pain, insecurity, self-loathing. Like they loathe themselves so much. But you can't allow yourself to be pulled down by them. That's not your problem. You're not their therapist. Unless you are their therapist, in which case, tough luck. You know. I don't know. Can you fire a patient? Because you may want to. I don't like what this person is doing to you. But I can't sit here and say they're a bad person. And that might make it harder for you. Cause like I don't know. Hits God, where is this coming from? Sorry, I know I have a slight accent. I do not sound that country. Yeah, that could make it harder. Because when it is someone, like, look, when you love someone, but they are hurting you, or you like someone, look, there's this person, I still feel like they've betrayed you at the end of the day. Whether they regret it, or whether they meant it that way, or whatever, I don't know. It's complicated, but at the end of the day, this person is not good for you. But you know that. You've got the 3 of Wands. In your hopes and fears, I see that you are beginning to look to the future. There's also third-party energy here. And I don't know if that's that there is someone else that you could call on for help. Or if it is that there's just a third option, like you don't have to be alone. You're in a very hopeful place, though. Look, I just think this is going to work out. I just think you need to ditch this person. That's it. Or at least, like, sort of draw some boundaries with this person. Alright, and the most likely outcome, I think if you confront this person with this 7 of Swords reversed here, they're going to be honest with you. They're going to tell you what has been happening. They will let you know. I don't think they'll lie to you. about it. I think if you confront this person, they might, and it may just be that you have their ticket. Like, they can't deny it anymore, Scorpio. Like, because you know, you have receipts. But I do get the feeling that they're going to be honest with you. They may fess up to being a snake in the garden, to being a traitor, to betraying you. There's somebody here that has betrayed you. Somebody has betrayed you, or is going to betray you. And it could be an ongoing thing. It really could. It could be an ongoing thing. But I think when confronted, they will be honest, or you will confront them in a way that they have no choice because you have receipts. If they're swindling you for finances, you could have literal receipts. But I don't think that's true for all of you. What's on the bottom of the deck? What can't we see? Knight of Pentacles reversed. Best advice I can give you when this Knight of Pentacles reversed is that you can't undo what's been done. So whatever damage has been done between you and them, it's already done. You're just going to have to learn to let that go, Scorpio, and move forward. All right, let's see. Let us end with... Well, this card doesn't belong in there. Golly gosh. All right. I've been under the weather the last few days, and so my mind is not all there. I've been putting cards in the wrong places and everything tonight. My intuition is still good, though, so don't you think that means getting out of this reading? No. I wouldn't have come on if I didn't think that I could. All right, your Oracle of Delphi card, Scorpio, is Spirit. Renew, detox, purify, cleanse. Sorry, you can't see that. Whee! What a beautiful card. Yeah, you got to cleanse your life of this person. This is a toxic relationship. This person is toxic for you. You have to let them go. Your spirit will fly after that. But you have to let them go. Let's do... We got a little time. All right, you got 2 more cards. What we got here? Seer. See, enlighten, visualize, interpret. This goes back. I think if you really sit here with and just examine, your relationship with this person, it goes right back to this 5 of Swords here in your subconscious. It really does. Look inside yourself. I think you'll see a pattern of behavior will arise, and you will be it's going to be like a light bulb going off, like I said. You will know that this person has, in fact, been doing you dirty. You're going to know it. And then you got Archer. Focus, align, pivot, surrender. Yeah, you gotta surrender to the reality of the situation, but also take aim. Take aim. I get the feeling that that's what you're going to want to do when you realize that this person has been doing you dirty. This person has been trash talking you behind your back at the best. Like, this person is just not good for you. And again, I don't think this is for some of you, this could be a relationship, like a romantic relationship, but I get the feeling that this is much more like a friend or a colleague or a neighbor, like someone who you can walk away from and be fine. It's gonna suck, but at the end of the day, this isn't like a relationship that I'm getting the feeling that you need to worry a lot about. Now I'm self-conscious about my accent. I don't know where the hell that came from. But focusing on your reading here, this is somebody you can walk away from and be fine. And I think that there are other people you could hang out with or other colleagues that you could work with, whatever the case may be. This Three of Wands here is a very positive energy for me. So, you know, I guess that's it. You know, Scorpio, good luck to you. I hope you figure out who this snake is. I think if you sort of meditate on it and really think about it, you're going to figure it out. And then with this death card here, I just want to come back to it before we go, because I think it's really important to know that, you know, you have the power to begin again. So if there's something that, you know, don't be afraid of what's going to happen. This is your energy, and the death card is a very positive card. It's you know, counterintuitive, but it is true. The death card to me is a very, very good card when it's upright. It's a card of rebirth. It's a card of brand new beginnings, and it's straight up Scorpio energy. So I think that just roll with it, and I'm sorry that this person has betrayed you, but I really think that you're going to be okay, and you'll probably be relieved in a way that this person is no longer in your life. Best of luck to you, my wonderful, lovely Scorpios. I will talk to you next week. Bye-bye.